Since a nigga got richer, my plate got bigger.
Y'all body is a sanctuary. Another man tainting this space, and our head is like, we contaminated. It's like,
I don't want none of y'all niggas thinking I'm going 50-50 with y'all, because I'm not.
I don't know how to be nobody else but me. I'd rather show you through my work than through me just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of the people that gonna talk. I'm like, all right, cool. You're gonna have your perspective. I'm gonna have mine, but I'm gonna show you what this work.
Welcome back. This is Sevyn's Locker Room. I am your host, Sevyn, and I'm in the studio with JX Hines. How are you, baby?
I'm good, love. How you?
Good. So for the people that don't know who you are and what you do, introduce yourself.
So I'm JX Hines. I'm making it cool to love again. I'm just low key, out the way type of guy that just sings. By the way, I don't know the way to put it.
So you're an artist.
Yes.
So what things are you working on right now?
Right now I got a dope single out called Body Like Scissor. So y'all make sure y'all go stream that somewhere. I don't know, they'll put it around here somewhere. But it's been out since last week Friday, and yeah, that's like what I'm warming everybody up to. It's going crazy on radio right now and everything like that. So I'm warming everybody up to what's next.
Okay. So the song is dope in itself.
Thank you.
But I got a chance to check out the video.
Okay.
Where did you get the concept for?
Just if anybody that if you're new to knowing who I am, and you go do your homework, but the people that also know who I am, I try to do something that plays off of the memory. You know what I'm saying? So the concept was just based off of a time where I felt like Flavor of Love was the ultimate person to explain what I was feeling. He bossed up, he got options. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, what better way to showcase something without doing the typical, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to just do something that everybody could respect, and the whole concept came about Flavor of Love, and I was like, that's dope. We'll make Body Like Scissor a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your body goal is, or that dream body you want, man or female, you know what I'm saying? Go get it, feel me? So yeah, that's how I came about.
So when it comes to your own creative process, do you need to hear a beat first, or are you just a writer and you're gonna write first and you're gonna find a beat later?
Everything I do is from scratch, so I kind of build each concept from nothing. So nothing existed. So me and my engineer, we kind of from the sound to the melody to the words to the structure of the beat, we craft all that from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of get inspired by what we feeling or how we feeling at the time, and after that, I feel like the words follow suit. You know?
Okay.
So
I like that. So I feel like every artist has their own individual sound. What do you think makes up your personal sound?
I think my sound is just because my music is my diary. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be nobody else. I don't want to be nobody else. And when y'all listening to my rhymes or my music or my melodies, that's me just telling y'all where I'm at, how I'm feeling, what's going on, my real reality. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be nothing I'm not. I'm really standing on what I believe in. And yeah, that's what make me stand out. And I think that is showcased through the music. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it, go listen. And I think that's the one thing I want to leave for my generation, just somebody that really took the time and crafted something that we all can feel and enjoy again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And it can last longevity.
Yeah, longevity. And we ain't chasing no right now. We chasing longevity. And I always been that type of guy. So my music reflects me. It's who I am. So.
Okay. So growing up, what artists influenced you?
So that's a tricky question, because I grew up in church, so of course I had a lot of gospel in my life. And then second to that, it was Michael Jackson. And then of course from there, Chris Brown, Usher, old school Al Green, Marvin Gaye. And then if you want to talk hip hop, Outkast. I don't know. I think I just borrowed. I'm a fan of music, so I really didn't have a one set genre that I was like, oh my God, let me listen to just this. You know what I'm saying? I think I was kind of cultured with everything. So I don't know. There's a few people that inspired, but mainly, I'll say Michael Jackson. When you talking just the music industry, yeah, Michael.
Okay, so it's a lot of people trying to come up in the music industry right now, and a lot of them have so much talent, but lack confidence.
Yeah.
What advice would you give them?
What advice would I give them? Well, I took my time. I think confidence comes with time. So, and I think I just based my experiences off of that. Like, I think as I was able to take my time, I was able to grow into like my purpose. You feel me? So that makes it a lot easier for me to go in front of people night in, night out and do it. You know what I'm saying? There was a point in time where I'd be like, sing. Oh, okay.
Who, me?
You know what I'm saying? But that was just me hiding, trying to hide something. Now, like, me understanding my purpose and what I'm here to do is just like, I don't play with it. So, yeah.
Okay. I know you talk a lot about the come up.
Right.
What do you think makes your journey to where you want to be in the music industry so special right now?
'Cause I put the work in.
Okay.
10 years strong, grinding, not knowing if anything will ever like pay off, because nothing's guaranteed in this business. I know you could be the most talented person in the world, but like it's nothing's guaranteed. So the fact that I never stopped and I never gave up on myself, and I credit that to the people around me and my team, and we here, and that's just like the genesis of like what I'm about to do.
This is nothing.
You know what I'm
Just
saying? Yeah, this
touching
ain't
the tip. We're not
but
doing
we ready for it because we don't went through every avenue. Like, we know what it feel like to be, you know, normal and regular and have a regular job or struggle to do this. Like, we don't put in our time. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's time to reap. You feel me? So
Right.
that's what we on.
So right now, where you are in your career, what is your biggest accomplishment?
Thus far?
Yes.
Ooh. I think that's still to be determined, because I feel like I still got some more to do. Like, I mean, I think getting signed is cool, and it's like, you know, most
But
people
that's
look
still
for
a
that.
big deal.
No, that's a major deal. But me understanding how the business go and what I'm here to do, it's like I got so much to, you know, accomplish. You feel me? But being signed was part of it, and going to the brunch was another part of it. You know what I'm saying? I try not to normalize things, you feel me? But, like, those was, like, highlights, and the year's still young, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's why I said, like, you know, it's kind of, like, still to be determined, because we got so much to accomplish.
You're so humble.
I mean, I was
You need to
raised
be
this
popping
way.
your shit.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, I could, but, you know, it's just me. I
Yeah.
don't know how to be nobody else but me. I'd rather show you through my work than through me just saying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not one of the people that gonna talk. I'm like, all right, cool. You're gonna have your perspective. I'm gonna have mine, but I'm gonna show you with this work.
Okay, I love that. So walk me through the day you were signed.
Okay.
So
What happened
tell
that
me
morning?
about that.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
tell me about that day. Tell me about how you felt.
I
Walk me
woke
through
up.
it.
First of all, I woke up with like I think I was rubbing my eyes, and I had like some shit that like I had like bags underneath my eyes. It was like real bad, and I was like, wow. Out of all days, this day, that's how it started. So just to let you know. Outside of that, I don't know. I felt good. I was just kind of anticipating, didn't know what to expect, because it's like, you know, people get signed every day, so it's kind of like I wanted to know that, like, I felt like I was making the right move and the right decision, and, you know, all the jitters, friends, family, people that I love, the ones that couldn't make it, they was a part of that, and it was dope.
That's cool. What's the first thing you did after you got signed? First thing you did.
First thing I did after.
Mm-hmm. Ink still not dry.
I just I really just thank God. I was just like, yo, it's just dope. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, the material stuff, like, it's cool, but what meant most to me was just being able to, like, know that, okay, I really accomplished something. Like, that's one check mark. Like, okay, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like more of an appreciative moment. Like, I mean, I've been on the scene for a while, so it's kind of like I'm on a different type time. You feel me? So.
Okay, so I know you grew up in South Florida.
Yeah.
So how was your childhood growing up?
It was cool. It was like Jackson 5.
Really?
Nah, for real. I got a big family. And it was just always surrounded with music. I grew up in a loving environment, you know what I'm saying? Had to earn everything, like, especially where I'm from. Like, nobody gives you nothing, you know what I'm saying? And it was dope, though. Like, I had a great childhood. Played sports.
Okay.
I was outside for real, you know, being one of the boys. Like, just doing, like, teenager kid stuff. Like, I grew up in the early 90s, so it's like, that's when, like, stuff was, like, more real, like, more tangible. Like, you really had friends outside. Like, I'm going to go over here to the next block and hang out with them and shoot hoops and be back. Like, you know, it was stuff like that. So I had a dope childhood. Real dope.
Okay, I know
Both
you
parents.
Yeah,
you know, so
that's what I was about to
lit.
get into. I know you said that both of your parents, you grew up with both your parents
Yeah.
in the home. So what is some of the best advice your parents have given you so far?
Relationship wise.
Life-wise, relationship-wise, just period.
Besides like keeping God first, I would say like relationship wise, like I think them two show me like what really love is. Like I know everybody got their own perspectives. I know everybody got their own opinions, but like I literally got to see two people who still together to this day. Like what, 42 years of
That's a
marriage, you know what I'm
blessing.
saying? And I always ask my mom, like, man, how I deal with this? And she put it into so many perspectives, but she always say, like, you know, year 1 don't look like year 5. Year 5 don't look like year 10. Like, you know, year 10 don't look like year 15. So that means what? People evolve every day. So you got to be willing to grow with folks, you know what I'm saying? And I just think the narrative of, like, love nowadays is blurred. So I go to them a lot for a lot of that advice,
That's
you know what I'm
good
saying?
to have that. Cause a
And,
lot of,
yeah, try to make it work for this generation. so-
right, because everybody's like, oh, I don't like you, you're not doing what I want you to do, I'm out of here. They don't understand it takes a lot of forgiveness,
Yeah.
patience, trust,
Yeah.
love, time.
All of it.
How
Gotta
old are
be-
you?
Me?
Yeah.
30.
Oh, okay. You got that in you yet?
What you mean?
Love, patience.
Woo, working on it. Nah, I do. But, you know, for the right person and the right woman, absolutely. Give it all I got. You feel me? Because I know it exists. So can't nobody unsee what I saw. Like, so it's kind of like I know it exists. So
So you have this slogan, make love cool again.
making it cool to love again.
Make me love, okay. say
Making
again.
it cool to love again. Like making it cool to love again. Yes, ma'am.
Where did you get that from?
I came up with it one day. Like, it was just like a thing. I think around that time, I think somebody was campaigning, but it was just like something again. And I was like, you know what, making it cool love again. Like, I just put it all together, and it was like something.
Making
that-
America cool again or great again?
It could have been stemmed
Yeah,
off of that.
probably was
but
from that.
It was around that time, but it was just something like the whole making it cool love again thing was just more so like a mood, like a lifestyle. It's just like loving yourself, you know what I'm saying? But it just stemmed from that, thinking outside the box, putting it together, and then from there just growing it. You know what I'm saying? It started as an idea, but now it's a tangible thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my hub, my business, my brand, and I look forward to, you know, growing that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I get in your business?
Let's do it.
Are you single?
Am I single? Ooh, drum roll, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
I got a boo.
Okay,
I do.
that's good.
I got a boo.
How's it dating and being so like away from home, being busy all the time?
Communication, understanding, boundaries, and you know, just more importantly, just the communication is the biggest thing. Like if you gotta find somebody that's accustomed to your lifestyle and willing to grow with your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? So I just live it like that. I communicate and I understand where I'm at. I'm not married, and I stress that, and that's just out of respect. But at the same time too, I do respect what I got going on, and if it works, it works. I just kind of go with the flow. Like, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
But I know if I'm invested in you in that way, but you got to be invested the same way back. So, and I feel like if it ain't going to be them type of sacrifices, then what we doing it for?
Okay, I want to get into this shoe cam.
Okay, let's do it.
You ready to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Sit on, drip.
Boom. Yeah,
Actually, your shoes match my pants.
they lit. Beige on
Lit.
beige.
Period.
Great minds think alike.
I like that.
Yes, sir.
Like that. So, what artists are you looking to work with in the near future?
Ooh, if I had it my way,
Yes, if this was your JX Hines world, you can have it your way, like Burger King.
Andre 3000. If you're listening, that's one of my top. And then second to that, J. Cole, Beyonce, and Drake. That's just amongst the heavy hitters. But honestly, I'm willing to work with whoever want to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna leave it right there. So I'm praying and hoping I reach the type of levels where those people I name are a part of that company. But
There's power in the tongue now. You can
Oh,
speak
yeah.
those things into existence. I am going to work with
we
those
gonna
people.
we
I
gonna
am
work.
gonna
Yeah,
do
you
that.
right. We gonna work to it. We gonna work on it every day. I just kind of, you know, I rather undersell over deliver. So we'll work. We working towards it, and if it come, it come. If not, get what? We still gonna be good.
Okay.
So yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you went to the Rock Nation brunch.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about that experience.
That was fire.
It was?
I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. But it was like, it was just being able to be in a community to see like, man, like these people do exist, and then knowing that, you know, I had the opportunity to network and build with a lot of people in a setting that was like, it was just cool to see. It was inspiring, like, you know, knowing I'm like, man, this person's right here, this person's right here.
That is a big
and
deal.
they just in their own natural form, element, you know, everybody looking good, smelling good. It was a vibe. Food was
the food
amazing.
good?
The food was amazing. Everything was a vibe, like everything.
I'm jealous.
It's dope. Like, it was a blessing. It was an honor. I look forward to more experiences like that. But it was a blessing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely a blessing.
Okay. I want to get into the new world of Instagram
Okay.
and how everybody is like, do you think Instagram is a dating app?
Do I think Instagram is a dating app?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might as well be. How many relationships you know that started off?
Pretty much
Sneaky
all of
links,
them.
all of them started off. I mean, man, listen.
Started in DM, now we here.
It is, you feel me? But, I mean, Instagram has connected people. Social media, period, has connected people in a way that, like, real time could never. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you can be in one state, in another state, and across the world all at the same time. So, you know, I would say it is. Shoot. How else you gonna pull up in Arkansas or Texas and meet some, you know what I'm saying? Shoot your shot, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
What you use it for? Is it a dating app for you?
No, it's not a dating app for me.
Okay.
They be trying to make me date.
They be your deal.
They be like, they be saying all type of shit in my DMs.
Oh man, I can only imagine.
Speaking of, we're gonna get into this segment that I have. It's called Dirty Laundry.
Okay.
And it has to be the craziest or wildest text message or DM you've had in the last 3 days. And you have to show me it.
In the last 3 days?
Last 3 days.
I don't think I get no wow. I ain't got no fans like that.
What?
yet.
I'm not even famous. I ain't got no motion going on, and I got wild shit in my DMs.
I really don't got nothing crazy. Like,
Really?
I don't mind showing you the DMs. It's just, I don't really got nothing crazy. Ain't nobody sending no titty pictures. Ain't nobody send me no leg picture. No
And
finger.
nobody getting no tattoos.
No, nothing. It's coming though, but nah, I really don't got nothing crazy. But if you want to see,
Do you
like,
check that
I'll show
little, do you go into your unread?
I read all of them. I try to respond to everybody the best way I can. I really don't got nothing crazy. I really get more like reposts, like shares, and
I'm a
I
bitch.
keep it clean. Like, I don't really be doing all that. Like, I don't really be thirsty for, you know, stuff I see. If I see something, I'ma like it. I'ma flame it up, and I'ma keep it moving. Other than that, I ain't.
Man, I don't gotta be
Hey.
thirsty. If you seen it, you seen it.
If I don't know you in real life, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. And a tap don't determine a relationship between you and I. Like, and that's how I look at it. So
People be delusional though.
absolutely.
Like, I've had times where girls will like DM me and be like, "You talking to my man? Who your man?" And then they'll like send me the page, and I'll be like, "I don't even follow this motherfucker. What are you talking about?"
And I get it, because people want, I know we want loyalty so bad. I get it. I understand. But I just like, yo, if you can't determine the reality, like, between real life and social media, and I know it's like, oh, it don't make it right, but we all fantasize about people. Like we human. Like, even if we are together for however long, you probably will see another guy that may look better than me. And you might be like, dang. But that don't mean you're going to act on it.
Nope.
You know, but I may see a woman, the same thing. That's what's the difference between that and liking on Instagram or social media or heart? I ain't put the heart button there. I ain't make the app. But people will assume.
I got to think about that.
Okay.
So if we're in a committed relationship, I go with you. We go together real bad. And I see you thirsty under like several girls' pictures. It's different if y'all working together. It's okay if y'all friends. Cool. But I see like I dated some niggas that they follow like 7,000 fucking bitches.
Sheesh.
Literally. And they'll literally be like liking bitches' pictures all day
So can I ask you something? As from a woman's perspective, what does that do to y'all? All right, let me ask you this. Are we married or we go together bad?
We go together real bad.
If we go together bad, I feel like if that's what you doing and that's all it is, I'm just me alone. I'm not questioning you about no social media.
Yeah.
Because I'm not insecure in real life. Like, cool. I want to do like that's what you want to do. Go with your move, but stay there. And I leave it there because this is what I know. I ain't ugly. That doesn't change the trajectory of who I'm becoming in life. Number one, and number two, like, people gonna make up. They gonna make a choice every day. So if you choose something else because they got a little bit more going faster, that don't mean that ship gonna get to land first. You feel me? So
Right.
I don't be tripping. Have your freedom.
I think it depends
the
on
internet.
the niggas. Some niggas are just thirsty. Sometimes your boyfriend just
Nah,
thirsty.
for sure.
Sometimes your boyfriend, your homeboy.
Well, then, get what? That's why you gotta... look, hey, and that's when you gotta do your homework and you gotta see, okay, where is his value at? Where did he lay his value at? If that's all you think about and that's the type of stuff he really just go after, then okay, cool. Maybe you need to reevaluate who you dealing with.
Dating.
You feel me? Some people are nymphos. Some people gotta just, you know, and if that's what they own, so what? If that ain't for you, go what? Hey, listen, it's cool, but
I'm out of here.
Hey,
I'll leave a
I ain't
relationship
got no
quick.
child. I ain't got no marriage. What we doing?
Playing around
We playing house.
and fucking. That's pretty much it.
That's it.
And that's the problem. A lot of relationships right now are built on just sex. You don't even like
even the committed
person.
ones.
Even yeah.
But nobody had that conversation like, what we doing? But people rather put, oh, this is mine. Knowing damn well, like, hey, man, if I ain't get on one knee and say I do, I'm not yours. You can experience me for a while. I'm cool with that. And if it go that way, that's what
Cool.
God got. If not, guess what? I still respect you. I still got love for you. And I wish you the best. But some people are just jealous and possessive. You
It's
feel
an
me?
ego thing.
Yeah.
When the people are operating in their ego, it's all about I want you, you're
Yep.
mine, I'm controlling. This is this. You can't be with nobody else because I did this for you.
Right.
And that's not how you love people.
Yeah.
You have to step out of your ego to love anybody, including your damn self.
Yeah, and it's a level of, like, just knowing when to sit down, like, knowing when to stay out the way, like, what we working on, what we building. Like, you know, a lot of people, you know, just because they got the material aspect of it don't mean they got a destination. Like, and I think a lot of people just get caught up in what they see, and then once you get with that and you start seeing and you spend some time and the honeymoon phase over and you push back all the stuff that was in front of your face, you start seeing people for who they are, and you're like, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a shock almost, like, dang, I thought, but you'd be surprised, man. So, you know, we just got to tread lightly. I take my time. I ain't in a rush for it, but absolutely I inspire to be a man that, you know, can be for one woman and have some kids and be happy.
What do you think, like, creates that space where we're so blinded in the beginning of a relationship? Do you think it's sex? Do you think it's just, oh, I like this person, I'm just going to
You want
move
me to
past
be
all the
honest?
red flags? Yes, I want to know what
We
it
be wanting
is.
cheeks. I don't care how, listen, I would just keep it a bed. I don't care how loyal, faithful, that I come off and gentleman-like. I'm a man at the end of the day. You're a woman. I'm attracted to you. That's what's up. Yeah, but treat you right. Depends on what I'm invested into. But if we ain't invested into you like that, don't expect the rest. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are built off of sexual intentions and sexual ties. So, but I don't know, man. Like, it's kind of like what we doing it for. Like, yeah, we can do this all day, but at some point it gets to a point like, all right, where we going? So I don't know. Depends on how deep you searching into the person you're dealing with.
You're a lover boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you give me lover boy vibes.
Yeah, but I got boundaries too though. I put my foot down too. It ain't no run over situation. It's kind of like I'm smart. Like I know what's up. I know reality, and I'ma always like remind myself like what it is. So even if I am dealing with somebody, I know where we stand. Like, and you can't get mad because I'm telling you, oh look, I'm focused. And if you can't respect the fact that I'm focused or you focused, then, you know, distractions, like, you know, you got to just know who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, if you're not on the same page at the same time, we not going to work out.
It's not going to work.
I can't be over here hustling, focused on my grind, and you nagging me, you upset because
Why you
I'm
call
busy.
me? Like, why I ain't here for you? Like, what, boo? Like,
That just, nah.
I said I'm working.
You got to get some hustle in you, like, for a person like me, you know, and if you just into somebody that just needs you and got to be up underneath, I don't know.
That's an attachment issue.
I may not be the guy for you.
Yeah.
So, you know.
So,
Yeah.
you going 50-50?
Absolutely. I go whatever.
Mm.
I go whatever.
But you want to go 50-50?
It ain't about wanting to go 50-50. I can go 50-50 or I can take care of the whole thing. It depends on what the situation is, but at the same time too, are you gonna go 50-50? And be so honest. And then when you answer it, tell me why women think like this, because this is what I really want to know.
See, nobody has ever asked me that question.
Well,
so I
I'm glad
have
to be the
my
first.
own. Thank you. Appreciate it. I have my own thing. So I'm not against 50-50. And I say this because I understand the grind. If we at this level and we're right here together and we're moving up a pace, I understand both of us pouring in. And I also understand relationships are not always going to be 50-50. It's a time where he's going to be given 100, or it's a time where I'm going to be given 100, or 70 or 30, whatever percentage it is.
Right.
But the soft part of me as a woman,
Absolutely.
I want to be poured into. I think real men pour. I want to be poured into. I want to be taken care of. I am a complete princess, but I'm also not afraid of hard work. And also 50-50 doesn't always apply to paying the bills.
Facts.
50-50 applies to showing up, being supportive, loving, caring, being there for what I need when I need it.
Facts.
And if somebody is always giving, they're going to be tired, they're going to be frustrated, they're going to be upset, and they're going to lack in ways.
That's a fact.
And when you're taking, you're pretty much being built up, and the other person is just being shut down. So.
Okay, I respect that.
But I don't want none of y'all niggas thinking I'm going 50-50 with y'all, because I'm not.
It gotta be the right situation, like, you know, and that's what I think. We just, like, people just be pouring into people because, like, oh, girl, he got this. Okay, what if he don't got it tomorrow? What if he, and that's my whole thing. Like, sometimes, like, a man can be on his way to becoming what you want him to be if you just, you know, I don't feel like women sometimes can not be into building a man anymore. Like, why is that? Like, and I'm not saying
I know why,
ones,
though.
I'm not saying the ones that sit around and play your face or, like, you know, because I know a lot of y'all are traumatized by that type of stuff too. So I understand why y'all do what y'all do. But for the ones that just feel like that's just the most absurd thing to, like, to support your man back equally. Like, I want to know you got my back. I don't want to feel like no ATM, whether I got it or not. I do it 1,000,000 times over just because I see, oh man, she got her own bag. She don't need me for nothing. But what we do together is why it works. You know what I'm saying? But for us, the ones that just look at it like it's absurd, man, listen, I play whatever role we got to play just to get from where we need to go.
Date the man you want to date. Like, if you don't want to date a nigga that's on his way up, don't date him. If you need a nigga that's going to take care of your bills, go get you a nigga that's going to pay your bills.
I respect it.
And that same thing when it comes to men. Men like to take advantage of women. Hey, I'm on my way, I might come up and I got me a solid woman and she gonna hold me down, and that's when they take advantage. They don't appreciate what they have.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like that?
Maybe from my own personal experience and also hearing other women. It be times where a man is, you know, I've dated artists. So it's been time where a man is on his come up, he ain't got it yet. And not all women are so shallow that I'm okay with dating a man on his way up. I see he got ambition, I'm for that. And you be supportive of that. Then you build a man up. That's why I don't like being a mommy. But you build a man up, and when he get on, he leave for a white girl.
Oh, man. Oh, my God. That is not... Okay, and this is the thing. I want to say this for sure. I understand most women think that. That's not true. Sometimes men, we never get the chance to... Like, we don't get to really speak about our feelings unless we really, really, really trust you. Like... Gotta be like, nah, I know she ain't gonna, even if we break up, she ain't gonna say nothing. Like, we gotta really feel like that. So half of the time we storing a lot of stuff that y'all may throw at us, say at us, even when we don't got it and you holding it down, and it's for how long. You know, that'd be the part for women. I hold you down, but for how long? You know what I'm saying? What if it take me a year? What if it take me
10?
Are you willing
Solid is solid, though.
And then so most people tap out. Most people can't run that type of race. So that answers it right there. Most people not built for longevity. So, I want to see you do it. I just don't want to go through your process with you. I want the outcome, though. I want that outcome.
I want the benefits.
But I don't want to get to know the real person through the process. And that's where you'll never win with people that actually have went through something and get it. Yeah, you could be a part of it. You can experience it, but it hit different when somebody like, nah, I'm taking a long road with you. Dang, I may been down for 3 years, but what is that composed to
20
a
years,
lifetime?
right?
But most people tap out along the way. So cool. That's why I say people can make a choice every day. And that's why I say, look, if I'm not the guy that can complete what you want in this season of my life, cool, you free to do you. I ain't mad at that. I don't own you.
Yeah.
Until I say, I do. But by that time, I'm going to be established. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to have what I need to facilitate myself as a husband. And if I ain't stepping like that, I don't need to be entertaining it like that.
Yeah. I think it's a generation thing. Like they think everything's supposed to be microwavable.
Absolutely.
Quick,
Look at
quick,
it. Fast
quick.
food, air fryer.
Everything.
You feel me?
And love, career, success don't always work like that.
Nah.
It may take 10 years to get you to that 1 year that you blow up.
I'm on year 12, so yeah, let's talk about it.
It may take 10 years before y'all actually get it the fuck right.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that's why, like, a lot of women probably can't side. I mean, I know a lot want the outcome, but I mean, it takes a special woman to love a man during his process. And I think if more women like enjoy that side of it, like you'll be surprised. I won't have to leave you for the next type of anything because I know like, hey, at the end of the day, I can give her $1 million and she gonna save it for a rainy day or add value to it. Not, oh, I'm giving you a bag, but every time I turn around, you buying another truck, you buying another some more heels.
She done got 10 Birkins.
You becoming a bill. You're a pretty liability. I don't need that. You feel me? It's a lot of pretty liabilities, and there's no disrespect, but just like a lot of men could be liabilities. So you just gotta be careful who you investing in, and that's just where you gotta see. All right, here's where I'm headed. This is where I'm going, and if this person don't look like they fit that, what we doing?
So with being an artist and coming up and women just seeing you going somewhere and they want to tag on your bootstraps, how do you clear the distractions? Be like, nah, I ain't going.
I've been a fly on the wall for a long time. So I've seen people, I've been blessed to be a part of their lives at a season, transpire into stars. So I've been a fly on the wall, so I see what it can be. And I've also been a promoter, and I've been in that party world for years, so I know what it looks like. And I also got the chance to see, okay, I want this for myself, I don't want that for myself. So it's just about knowing your worth. I just know my worth. And I'm just not going to settle, you feel me? I'm not out here sloppy with it. I'm still a man. I still make mistakes. You know, I'm still growing, so I ain't going to ever feel like I need to be one way. But it's just like, you know, staying true to self with it. I don't know.
I love that. So I want to know what it's like to have Anthony Hamilton as a mentor.
That's hard. He dope.
It is.
He humble, too humble. But he remind me a lot of myself. And when you say like you want guidance along this journey, I think that's like one of the best people that I could ever like get advice from. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for the position that he helping me grow into, and I treat it with value. And yeah, it's dope. I get to learn from somebody who's did it, has seen it, still doing it.
Right.
You feel me? And he respects what I do. He sees what I'm getting ready to do. So being able to like call somebody and knowing you're not gonna get the fake answer, knowing you're gonna get the real answer.
Because this industry is so fake.
Oh yeah. Like
Boy.
whether it hurts your feelings or not, hey man, you need to work on that. I bet I'm gonna go work. It's my job to take the constructive criticism and apply it.
Okay.
So that's the type of stuff. I don't want yes men around me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me where I need to get better at. Tell me what I need to work on.
And that's where a lot of people fall. Too many yes men. Oh, why you doing it? You doing it? Yeah. You be broke in a year. Your shit be trash in a year. It's not fair. So I have a question.
Okay.
What is probably like the biggest misconception about you?
That's a good question. I honestly don't be knowing what people think about me sometimes. I try to leave my best impression, so that's a good one. Ask it one more time so I make sure I heard you right.
So what is the biggest misconception about you?
I think maybe, I don't know, people may think I'm one way until they meet me, and I'm a whole different type of person.
What do they probably think?
I don't know, because people think that you got what you
People
got
think
going
I'm a
on.
bitch. I'm stuck up.
Right, like.
And I'm like the sweetest girl in the world once you meet me.
Right, and it's kind of like.
I'm still a bitch though.
Like, people think, like, they gonna think what they think. And they, you know, a lot of people do abuse whatever status they feel like they own in life. But I don't know. When people meet me, I'm just cool. I'm laid back. I don't be doing too much. Like, I'm literally a fly on the wall. I'm chill. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna have a good time if I rock with you like that, or his family, or his love. But for the most part, I be chilling.
Yeah.
I don't bother nobody.
Okay.
I stay out the way.
You spoke on loyalty a little bit earlier in our conversation.
Okay.
Do you think popularity has changed the dynamic of your friendships?
Of mine, per se, or just
Yes.
people's?
Yeah, yours.
Oh.
This is your life. This is
Oh,
your
no.
show.
I thought she was asking like a general question.
yeah.
Okay. For as my guys, we 10 summers in, man. I'm talking about 10 summers since 2010. Just when nothing was afforded. Even right now, when it's still growing, you know what I'm saying? They invested. So I thank God I can say I don't really got them issues like that. I'm not saying they perfect. I'm not saying everybody is this and that, but I got solid people around me.
Okay, that's a blessing to have.
Yeah, and I'm very picky about what I put around me.
Okay.
So, yeah,
So,
they solid.
are you gonna be dropping any like EPs, albums, time frame, a little spoiler?
The album is done. I'm just building, cause the music is so big, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. But I'm just really trusting the timing. But I gotta build this thing up to what I'm about to build it up to, and then when it's where it needs to be. But absolutely, more music is on the way. Way more music is on the way. Don't ever think that. It's really on the way, and eventually y'all will get the album, and yeah, I look forward to shaking up the room. So right now we just building all the other aspects of it.
So, take me back to when you knew that, okay, this is really moving. I'm really an artist. I'm really that nigga. Like,
Ooh.
I'm really about to take the fuck off. When did you realize that?
When I showed up at the brunch.
Oh.
Now
I was thinking that when Fireflies came out.
Nah, I always knew, but like I tell my people around me, I want to prove it first. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to say it. So I feel like it's a level of earning it that you got to apply before you could just say, oh, I'm this and I'm that. Because think about the people that's saying that. I'm next. But, yeah, I just kind of like look at it like, yo, until you got receipts,
But
don't speak
still,
on it.
I know you had that moment when you was at home, you looking at the views, you on Spotify, you like, hold up, I really did this.
It ain't hit me yet.
Hasn't
I
it?
still feel like I ain't done enough yet. I feel like I still got more to do. So I don't know. Maybe it'll take me walking out and everybody singing my songs, 50,000. I don't know. I don't know what it'll take just per se for me.
I
But
don't think it's
I'm
gonna ever be
appreciative.
enough for you.
Nah, I'm appreciative of where I'm at right now. But it's just like in my head, it's like not yet. You feel me? But what I have done thus far is like I can stand on that because it took me just that long just to get here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So.
Okay. I want to get into poly relationships. I like
Okay.
talking about them. I'm interested, but I ain't interested like that.
Let's talk about it.
So, how do you feel about poly relationships?
How I feel about it. I feel like you should be open to what you open to with whatever partner you with. And if that's what y'all into, be fun with it, have communication with it, and just be understanding. Like, if I'm invested in you and that's what we want to do every now and then, I mean, do you. But if that's not what you into and that's not what you want to do and you want one to eat and you want to be a woman man or one man for, you know, for your lady, then yeah, that's cool too. But I just think people put too much emphasis on it. Like, you know, it's a lot of attractive people out here. So
It's a difference between poly relationship and a threesome.
true.
It's a big difference.
Like
Poly
dating two
mean you
women
got
at one-
two bitches.
I'm gonna keep it a band. It can work, but it just gotta be. If you want, are all of us on the same page? Am I treating both of y'all the same? If that's what, if I'm play enough to step to you like that off gate, and you willing to be like, you know what, that could work for me. Shit.
Threesomes, three incomes are better than one.
I mean, if that's what it is, but it can't just be no insecure stuff and hating on each other and one spending more time than the other. Like
That's my problem. Like, you know, relationships are so intimate.
Absolutely.
And we not talking sex. We talking about like the
So-
things
so
that
are
we
you-
share.
Are you a?
Nope.
Okay, so you just need one man. See, I could be happy with one woman. I'm fine. And if she just into that and curious enough and that's what she want to do, I'm not gonna fight her either. I'm just like, you sure?
So she want to go get a girlfriend, give her a hall pass.
Well, first of all, she got to be a hustler and on the same status of what we ain't bringing no liabilities around. You feel me? We ain't doing that. If and that's what the problem is. Sometimes, you know, it'd be a lot of just the person don't match the energy. You just, you know, just tagging along baggage. But, you know, it's depending on if you just real enough to have that conversation.
Okay.
If they into it, cool. If not, I can respect it. If this is who I want to invest my time into and she only want me, and for her, I'm with that.
Yeah, I think I could just do threesomes with other people, not myself. No
I
way.
feel you.
I'm not sharing my man dick. Sorry.
She ain't sharing, y'all.
Fuck that.
I feel you.
I have to be somebody ass. In the middle of the threesome. Wait!
Oh, Lord, but I caught a haymaker. I caught her right.
What are you doing? You enjoying it too much.
Right.
No.
At least you honest.
You
At
having
least-
way too much fun.
Right, nah, at least you honest.
Stop moaning like that.
But yeah,
Anyway.
right. You moaning a little too hard now. You moaning
Chill out,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
Chill out.
You going
Like
a
my
little
worst
hard now.
fear is like having a threesome and she'd be like, oh, I missed this dick.
Damn.
I'm losing my mind. You know this hoe?
Right. Like, baby, I can
It's
explain.
over with.
I can
And
explain.
that's why I feel like a woman should choose the girl for the threesome.
Absolutely, but that's how you know if your man ain't pressing you over that. If I ain't like baby, like if I'm chill about it. First of all, a guy like me, I would never ask you for that. Point blank. Period. If you ain't curious enough to try that yourself, I'm good. If I'm good, I'm good. But if that's what you want to do, shit, you
Of
sure?
course you ready. Today.
Are you sure? Cause I know what I'm gonna do.
You not gonna get mad later? You not gonna get mad later?
Are you good?
We not gonna break up later?
Hey, once we cross this line.
I asked my man for a threesome. He should be afraid.
But see, y'all do it out of spite. We doing it for fun. Cause this don't mean nothing. Like, first of all, after the nut happened anyway, I'm like, damn,
I don't even like that hoe.
I don't even like it like that. But y'all
Gotta
do
go.
it because y'all really wanted to. I feel like women really like if you choosing this nigga for the three, this the nigga you been eyeing for a while. They want to break off in your ass. Cause women they ain't letting y'all ain't letting nobody.
I'm not into two niggas at one time. That's
You
just
and your
too
woman
much.
gotta be doing tag team.
Man, but look, I'm gonna be real. Look, hey, I'm gonna be real though. Like that for a man, cause listen, you gotta realize, y'all body is a sanctuary. Another man tainting this space, and our head is like, you contaminated. It's like, I can't do it. It's just a ruined perspective, no matter how much you want to put it. But for a woman, it's just like, y'all think it's like, oh, well, if you can have it, I'm going to have you do it. It's like, no, it's not that. Nah, we ain't mixing souls like that, because this is the thing. Women like men, and women like women. I don't want to see.
Women more than men like men.
But that's why women watch
Women can appreciate
lesbian
another-
porn.
Well, women can also appreciate another woman's body without being, can I say, gay? Can I say y'all can appreciate and affectionate each other's body without being gay? Can I say y'all can go back to regular life? Y'all can be just friends, go have drinks.
And lick on each
But
other's
niggas
leg.
can't do that.
But that's what women do.
But women can't do that. They
Niggas
can
can't
go
have an
and do that.
experiment one. I want to try.
No, you gay for life. You are gay. You are gay. You a gay nigga. You gay.
And no
Good
offense,
friends.
but I feel like, yo, just be honest. But that's the truth. It's a double standard that we can never.
Cross.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's just one of them. It's just one of them golden rules.
Because if my man ever said, yeah, back in college, you know, I whooped the whoop with my homeboy.
Like,
You and your homeboy should probably go be together because it's over with. It's over with. Y'all go together. Y'all go together.
Shouldn't be asking about no body count.
Cause,
Right.
Cause now I start figuring, I'm just like, well, will you be with me? Do you be thinking about a man? See,
but I mean,
I can't be with no bisexual man.
nah. That's see, that just going to be. People just need to be honest with themselves. That's just it. That's all it boils down to.
Like, he like, I'm bi, you know what I'm saying?
He's not my man. He's somebody's man, just not mine.
It's not yours.
He might be
I
his man's
understand
man's, but he's not my man.
it. Yeah, I'm weak. Nah, I dig it though, but you know, I think that's just the lines in the sand that you just.
I got one more question.
Okay.
So I have this thing about hall passes. Like, okay, you give your man a hall pass, he can go do the whoop, never ask any questions about it.
So you really give your man a hard pass?
Fuck no, he's not getting shit. Why would he want one? It's me. Look.
Okay, you're right. But all right. It depends.
But
all right. You
if we
said-
40 years old and it's just like 50, 60, whatever, no, if it still works, still get up.
So a hall pass. Okay, so you're saying this. So what if he's already used to that? What if that's not what makes me want to call this home?
It's scary.
Is that something women don't think about because y'all want to tap into a man mindset so much? Okay, if I'm accustomed to that type of service, what is that to me? It's like anything else, but that's how people think, but they won't say that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem because, yeah, that's enough, but somebody may have the other 10,000 traits that make me be like, damn, she may not got this 1, 2, 3 thing, but she check all the other boxes.
That's called
I can invest in
settling.
that. It depends on what
I
you
feel like
settling
I
for.
should get, yeah, you know, but I don't want to settle in no
At some
aspect.
point, you're going to settle. It don't matter if it's with the guy you say you want and he's a dream guy of your, however you see him, that's where you're going to settle at. Like, so everybody's going to settle just at what height, what price.
I'm going to get whatever I want.
I believe you will.
And I
So
spoken
what does your
into
ideal
existence.
man look like?
My ideal man.
What does he got to come with?
What does he got to come
We in
with?
the locker room, ask you some questions.
Oh, you all into my business. You're
Nah,
not supposed to be
let's
in my
get in your
business. You're supposed to
seat.
be in your
Let me
business.
get in yours. Nah, you got it mine, so let me get in yours. What's that? What's that look like for you?
Money, I'm just playing.
Be honest. No, if it's that,
No, I'm not being, no.
If it's that,
I'm such a down-to-earth girl. I actually care about how you treat me.
Would you date a dude that work at McDonald's? And be so
No.
honest. Okay.
No.
What if he was a general manager and he made $67,000 a year?
Or he owned a McDonald's. Oh, no, hold up. What if he wasn't even that? What if he...
125,
A general manager at McDonald's make $125,000 a year.
About what I make a year, so.
Would you? Okay, hold up.
It's not about that, because it's not, like, you know what I'm saying? It's about, okay, what does he do with his money? Where is
Okay.
he going? What are things is he trying
But what
to
if
do?
you can't see that? Hold up. But what if you
You know what I'm
can't see that
saying?
right off the gate? Like, what if that's not
But you
what he
can
really-
by the way somebody talks, the way they handle their daily activities, what they're doing constantly. You can say, hey, this man got ambition. The man talks, walks like he has ambition. This man sitting there talking about, well, shit, I'm cool with this. I'm content. Being content
Yeah.
is a...
But what if he driving the
funny
Hellcat you want in the scat pack and girl, he pay my bills, and a lot of women settle in that aspect.
Yeah, because they're comfortable. And they get complacent. I don't want to be complacent.
And then you want me, so think about it. So a man that's out here hustling, on the road, getting to the money, and you at home, complacent, no hustle, looking pretty. Of course I'm gonna find. What do you mean?
I don't even like that.
Like, it's cool if that's what you want, but I'd rather have somebody run step for step with me, so I know, like, nah, that's my partner.
It's a
like,
push. It's a push. I like to be pushed. I want my
Yeah.
partner when we wake up, hey, baby, what's on the agenda today? What you doing? What you got
Even
going
if it's
on?
nothing. Oh, we just
Yeah,
laying
okay,
here today,
cool. That's what it
shit,
is.
I'm with all that.
Right.
But I think that's just what finding your person is. Like, not looking at everything as like, oh, you do that? Well, shit, I was doing this before I met you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do shit, but that's who you were before I met you. So you don't have to conform to that. Just finding somebody like that understands it, and it's like, that's just who she is. Like, why would I rob you of that if that's what you was into before I met you? You know what I'm saying? Now I can be understanding that, okay, some stuff I can't do anymore because it's for the benefit of us. I can respect that, but changing who you are, nah,
That's crazy.
not into that.
Okay, I need you to do one more thing for
I'll
me.
do it.
Can you sign the locker?
Sign the lock.
Sign the locker so you can be stamped in because you came into the locker room. You came and fucked with me.
Jags Hines. in the
Anywhere you
locker
want to
room.
go.
Let's see. I'm gonna go right here with.
Thank you for stamping in. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
it's Jags time. We making it cool up again. I'm in the locker room with Sevyn. You dig?
Thank you, baby. I love that. So I want to thank you for stepping into the locker room with me.
Hey, I'm up in
Jags
here. I
time.
stepped in like this. And
What you be calling your people? Catch up.
Oh, Catch Up with Hans. That's my little vlog series on YouTube. Y'all go watch that. I don't be talking about much. I just be chilling.
I like that. It's dope.
Yeah, you know, traveling. And I'm very private, so it's like I have to I'm trying to just open up to what I like to do, and it's mainly like traveling and eating and just showing good vibes.
Okay, so I got one more question.
You good?
If you were not doing music, what would you be doing?
That's a good question.
Because I know you went to school.
Yeah, I'm very smart. I would have found my way something. I don't know what it would have been. It would have been something that dealt with people, something. I just would have found my way. I just know that. But I mean, I'm good at so many things. It's just so hard to place my hat on. But this the one thing I know since birth, this is my purpose. I played football. I ran track. I did all that. You know what I'm saying? Probably had NFL dreams.
Did you?
Yeah, every little boy
okay,
did. Absolutely.
yeah.
But my reality is this is my purpose. So I could be the best banker if I wasn't doing this. I don't know, but I'm glad I'm doing this.
Okay.
So
I love that. I'm happy I'm doing this too. I think this
I
is my
believe it's
purpose.
gonna go.
It
We're
is?
gonna look back on it
Yeah,
locker room.
remember,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was on season 3? Yes, sir. Now look at us now, Mom.
Right. I'm on TV.
You feel me? Nah, facts. So thank you for having me though.
I appreciate it. So this is Sevyn's Locker Room. I'm your host, Sevyn. We're in the studio with Jay Hines. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Since a nigga got richer, my plate got bigger. Say she wanna spend the night, asking me like what's for dinner. She working on her ass in the winter. She say she want a body like scissor. Do your sit-ups? It's the weekend, now she working that.